Oh.
See what I'm doing.
The following announcement has been paid for.
Yeah, okay, Chad, if we don't have that to talk about my backstage brawls because I can't read them, like,
Is the Wi-Fi not pulling up?
I'm signed on perfect strength, but it's just loading and loading.
Connect them all.
Thought you don't have any stuff left.
Just do it. If I go over, I get an entire game.
What's the password?
And for the rest of the week, it should be mostly sunny. Highs starting out in the mid 80s. By the end of the week, it should be about the high 80s and low 60s.
P,
By the end of the week, it
QG,
should be up to the mid 60s. Slim chances of rain
K,
this weekend,
0,
up to 20%. Fox
O,
Sports Show.
QA,
My
0,
headphones only working.
I, 6, C.
97.9 FM, W250BY, and AM 1340,
no.
WSPN, where
Let's hit it again.
sports beats
Hang on, we don't.
Well, really?
Are you ready?
That was good. No, first thing we're going to do is wait till this plays out, and then I'll turn the mics on.
Starting now and every Tuesday, 11 a.m. to noon, bringing you all of your pro wrestling coverage. TNA,
Right.
Ring of Honor, WWE, and more. Time to get tagged in with Drum and Drummer on the Wrestling Reel. And that's the bottom line. Because Drum and Drummer said so.
That is the bottom line.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Wrestling Reel. What a beautiful day here in gorgeous Florence, Alabama. And welcome to Fox Sports Show's hottest new show, The Wrestling Reel with Drum and Drummer. I am your host, Chad Burdine, and this right here is Mr. Danger Holder.
Chad, my name is Justin Holder.
It says here your name's Danger Holder.
No. Danger's my middle name.
Oh, okay. Well, right on. Very well then. Justin Danger Holder. And boy, oh boy, do we have an exciting show tonight. Did you watch Raw last night?
Yes.
Man, we're going to recap what happened last night on the season premiere of the first episode.
Season 419.
Season 400, yeah, so this will be the 420th. Yeah, great. That's a great one. Premiere of Monday Night Raw. It was the go home show to this Sunday's pay-per-view, which is Night of Champions. Looking forward to talking about that. We're going to get it up to date on the newly updated card to Night of Champions, and we're going to talk to you guys about the updated roster for, we never finished this last week, to the upcoming WWE 2K16 video game.
Which we're all pretty pumped about.
Really pumped. They added 23 more names, and, you know, hey, you want to do some more Ric Flair chops today?
Oh, I do.
Maybe? Some bare-chested ones?
I do. I got hit like 3 times, so we got Chris and Max here in the room with us, so it's their turn today.
Yes. And maybe for the first time, we're going to do a trivia question of the day.
I got some good questions.
Well, yeah, we got a few questions that if you guys call in, we got a prize that we might give you guys. And
if you do call in, please sure to dial 256-764-1340, or you can download the Fox Sports Shoals app, and if you go to the menu section, there's a direct line to call into the studio. We'd love to have you call in. Actually, that's my favorite part is when people call in.
Yeah, we just want to hear like who your favorite wrestler is, your favorite theme song, your favorite match, favorite time period. I mean, whatever. We just want to hear from you guys, please.
And we've talked about it before. Wrestling was so big back in the day here. If we have people that are listening that used to go to matches here, I'd love to hear those stories. I'd love to hear what happened at the Florence Coliseum right next door to us here, down on Sam Phillips Street in Florence, Alabama. I want to know what happened. I've heard, we've always talked about this, the Ric Flair stories coming through here. And
Dusty Rhodes.
But, one of my buddies, Chad Nichols, he actually, he went to a bunch of those, so hopefully I'm going to get him on here one day and talk to him about some of that.
But yeah, call us right here at 256-764-1340. And don't forget to follow us on the official Twitter page of the Wrestling Reel at RealToUs979. And be sure to use the hashtag Wrestling Reel. That's REAL. Yeah. And you can follow me at Chad Burdine and Justin Danger Holder at Drummer Ho. But like Justin said, be sure to download the Fox Sports Shoals app because there is a direct line here to the studio. We just want to hear from you guys. Anything wrestling, we want to hear from you. So Justin, man, how you feeling today, buddy? You recovered from the weekend, or better yet, last night?
We did have a gig last night. We played in Joe Wheeler and we show up. We show up, and she said, "We're going to put you on the patio." And we were like, "Okay." And so we get out there, and there's a little stage. And we have beautiful stage, but this is like 6 o'clock, so it's sunny. And we set everything up, and we start playing, and realize halfway through when the sun goes down, there's no lights. We're in the complete dark playing.
Played in the dark for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was, and it got really cold. So,
but it was fun. They loved it. They had a good time.
I'm struggling a little today, but I'm here. I had Saturday night off. You did not, though.
What was Saturday? Oh, yeah.
I remember Billy Bob Thornton opened for you that night.
That's right. I can have that on my resume now. Billy Bob Thornton opened up
for Second Creek
at Flobama. That not a sponsor, but that was a really fun night. He came through the back alley there, and he had his entourage and tons of security. All the big guys at Flobama are walking through, and the guy that opened up for him, Joseph Baldwin.
Good
shout out for Joseph if you're listening, man. He's a big wrestling fan as well.
Great singer too.
But he's back there hanging out with his wife and some people that just played before him. And Billy Bob's getting his his in-ear piece ready and his pack ready and all this stuff. So Joseph Baldwin looks up and goes, Hey, Billy Bob, I just want to let you know that I opened up for you. It was an honor, and at some point tonight, I would like to get my picture made with you. And you're like, what?
Keep in mind, he's got a black cowboy hat on.
Yeah,
and he's got
awesome.
A little goatee, but keep going with the story.
Oh, it was great. He goes, oh, well, thanks, man. I thought you were Tim McGraw. And everybody just lost it. I mean, but that's not a compliment, though, man. Tim McGraw's awesome.
Oh, he took it as a compliment. We laughed about it.
But yeah, I mean, he was the only person I've ever seen light a cigarette in Flobama. It's a non-smoking establishment, but yeah, great, really good show. His band was really good, and Chris Williams, actually the sound guy, is in here with us right now in studio. And say what's up, Chris.
What's up, everybody?
He's the sound guy and actually ran lights that night. So good job. I mean,
yeah, he got demoted to the light guy that night. Demoted. But back to wrestling, Chad. Last night, Monday Night Raw, season premiere of Monday Night Raw. And we joke because it's been going on for like, how long now? 25 years?
It was 93. Was it 93 the first year?
I don't know how long it's been going on, but how many seasons do you... I mean, it's funny, but let's get into Raw. You want to talk about Raw?
Yeah, the go-home show, man.
The go-home show.
Night of Champions right around the corner.
So there was tease last night that there was a big, huge, monumental announcement for Raw.
Oh, and they're live from Memphis, by the way.
They were live from Memphis, and I'm mad I didn't get to go.
FedEx Forum.
Hallie and Jerry Phillips, we need to work on that.
Yeah.
We need to go to Memphis and watch some wrestling. But Triple H and Stephanie come to the ring, and they banter, blah, blah. But their big announcement for the night was Sting wrestling on Monday Night Raw.
For the first time ever.
Was it?
Yeah, he's
okay.
Never fought on it.
I was wrong about my last ones. I just want to make sure.
We know.
But Sting was wrestling on Raw for the first time, and they announced it was going to be versus the Big Show. So, or the Big Slow, is like we like to call him.
He was also the Giant in WCW, so it's kind of like reliving some old WCW days.
Yeah. He was also Captain
Insano. Captain Insano showed them Moithi. How old are you, kid? 12? 13? I'm actually 36 years old. I bet this kid's not even a virgin.
And that was our movie line of the day, brought to you in part by Drum and Drummer here, Chad Burdine.
Waterboy.
Follow him at Chad Burdine.
Waterboy.
But the first match of the night was a tag team title match.
Who says he was a Voigo?
It was a tag team title match between the New Day, who is all of our favorites right now.
New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks.
Versus the Primetime Players. And the winner of that match was New Day, retaining their titles because this Sunday they're fighting the Dudley Boys at Night of Champions.
Is it a tables match? Or is it any kind of match?
I think it's just a tag match.
It's just a regular match.
That's what I said.
Oh, thanks for speaking up there, Max.
Hello, Max. Hi.
You're a weird spry, Max.
You're weird spry, Max.
I really wish you'd stop saying that.
Well, I won't.
I hate you all.
That was a real heel thing to say.
But it's all with love, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, straight heel.
So next up on the card, we had Paige versus Sasha Banks. And man, Sasha Banks has just been kicking it lately. She's beating everybody.
Amazing. She's the best right now.
And she beat Paige last night with the Banks statement, right? So after that, it was Miz TV in the ring with the Wyatt family, and that is a good, Braun Strowman just came in. He's the third Wyatt, and they start talking about what they're gonna do. Just a typical interview in the ring with Miz TV.
When they came back from break, though, remember the video package they had for Connor? Remember him? He was the kid.
It was Connor's cure.
It was Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month in WWE, and they've got like different color robes. What is it? Pink, yellow, and white, I believe.
And for those of you that don't know about Connor was at WrestleMania 30.
Connor Michalik, I think.
And he was battling cancer. How old was he? Like 6?
7.
6 or 7.
6 or 7. I mean, it was, if you watch this story, I still get chills thinking about it because this video started going around of one day, he was a Make-A-Wish, I believe, and he wanted to meet Daniel Bryan. And he met Daniel Bryan, and they just hit it off.
WrestleMania 30.
No, it was before that. It was when he was the tag champion with Kane.
Oh, it was before, yeah. But the
they
video at the end where the confetti's coming down.
They just hit it off, and so Daniel started, making Connor more of an ambassador for cancer with WWE.
Unfortunately, he did pass away.
He did pass away
a couple months ago, I think.
Actually, no, it was right after WrestleMania.
Right after?
Like
Wow.
we were at WrestleMania, and he was there, and Daniel Bryan won the title, and he goes over and hugs Connor. Like, it was a really emotional thing, but Connor passed away a few months after that. It was sad. But there's a video of Triple H getting Connor because he was Connor the Crusher.
Yeah. Connor the Crusher.
Connor the Crusher. That was his name.
Connor.
And so there was one day where this video went around viral about Connor getting in the ring with Triple H, and all the talent was outside of the ring, and nobody was in there. It was just this kid who wanted to be a wrestler, and they was Connor the Crusher versus Triple H. And Triple H said, "Hit me," and so he hit him, and he pins him, and they go crazy. It's really emotional when you watch it because it shows you half the reason why we love WWE is just because of the entertainment purpose, but we've been watching this kind of stuff and how they, the Make-A-Wishes and all the things for the kids. Like, that's a special thing.
Oh, really? And nobody does it better than WWE?
Nobody.
Ever.
Nobody. John Cena just granted his 500th Make-A-Wish. So, for those of y'all that didn't know who Connor was, and this Connor's Cure is a foundation.
And it is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month for the whole company this month.
So that was a little blurb about that. But back to the Miz TV and the Wyatt family. The Wyatts start talking, and Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns come to the ring, and they all start talking trash for Night of Champions. And we've still got to see their mystery partner. We don't know who it is. We've heard a lot of speculations.
I heard The Rock could be
Savio
one.
Vega.
Savio Vega could be one. It was Giant Gonzalez. That was the one last night. That's what it was. That's who they were joking about last night.
That should be good. But it just led with them talking trash to each other on Miz TV.
All right, and if you guys have an idea or prediction who the mystery partner is, be sure to call us. We want to hear who it is because we have no clue. We've got predictions.
My prediction that I want to have happen for the mystery partner, I want a new guy. They introduced Braun Strowman, a totally new guy. I want an NXT guy. I want Baron Corbin because I think he would fit in perfectly. He's a heel right now, but bring him over as a face. Who cares?
That would be cool. I love his move, End of Days.
Yeah, somebody new. It would just be exciting, but we've heard rumors, like we read something a minute ago, that The Rock, I don't think that's going to happen.
There's no reason to.
There's no reason.
There's no title.
No, it's X-Pac.
X-Pac's going to be there, yeah.
He may tear his bum again. But back to Raw.
You seem to have torn your bum.
But back to Raw. We got, next match was John Cena versus Sheamus. And of course, who do you think won clean in that? John Cena.
Sheamus got his ass kicked.
Arse.
Next in the ring, it goes to commercial, comes back, Ryback's in the ring, talking trash, and then Kevin Owens walks out, which was new because we haven't seen them in any. It's kind of a quick thing. And Night of Champions match was set between those two. Ryback said he went to the Authority and asked them for a match against Kevin Owens, so I'm looking forward to that now. I didn't know what was going on, but now I'm excited.
Ryback's terrible Elvis impression?
Yeah, it was.
It was terrible. I mean, like I said, they were in Memphis last night, and he says he said that he's proud to be the Intercontinental Champion, and he does a really bad impression, and then Kevin Owens comes out, and he says he hates to interrupt, and then he ripped a book that Ryback previously mentioned, and that played a big part in his career, and Owens said, I actually have a copy of that book, and he calls Ryback weak, and he said Ryback is just an absolute monster, and probably the strongest guy in the locker room, but he's the weakest. He's the weakest guy
and then
in
I'm
the
pretty
locker
sure
room.
that Ryback came back with, yeah, Well, the big guy's hungry.
Yeah, it says he's the one that wakes up hungry. He gets the big "Feed me more" chant going on. I mean, it was great. And then, we got Jerry Phillips here.
Yes, Jerry.
Rockin'
World's
Jerry.
tallest midget wrestler.
Just got back from Memphis, Tennessee.
But yeah, so that match is set for this Sunday. It's going to be really good. Right after that, it was Neville versus Stardust, and this was a weird match. They started fighting, and then the Ascension and Lucha Dragons come out, and boom, there's a match set for Night of Champions.
Did you hear about how much money was raised between the Stephen Amell match and the Stardust match? It was like $247,000
In merchandise?
in the merchandise that was sold just for their shirt alone for SummerSlam. And it went to do you know what was it, a foundation or a
I don't exactly remember, but I remember
tons
reading
and tons of money.
Well, let me bust through this real quick just so we can get Raw out of the way. Next up was the match we've all been waiting on, or I was looking forward to. Nikki Bella, if she wins tonight or last night versus Charlotte, she becomes the longest reigning Divas champion of all time.
Does she win? We'll find out.
Well, you're going to find out right now. Because they pulled the twin magic. And what twin magic is when Nikki and Nikki gets knocked out of the ring and Brie comes in. So Charlotte pins Brie thinking
Quick little
she's won.
switch.
Stephanie comes out and says, wait a minute, you did not actually pin the champ, you pinned her sister. So all of a sudden, Nikki retains the title and Charlotte wins by DQ. And now there's a match set. But now Nikki Bella is the longest reigning Divas champion of all time.
Can't believe it.
Which is crazy.
Unbelievable.
Next up, we had Rusev versus Cesaro. Cesaro won that match. And then the final two matches, we had Sting versus The Big Show. Rollins comes in and costs Sting the match. And so Sting wins by DQ. Cena runs out. They all start brawling in the ring. Triple H comes out and announces a tag match right now. So then right after that, we come back from commercial. And the final match of the night is John Cena and Sting versus Big Show and Seth Rollins. And the finish on that was Sting puts Rollins in the Scorpion Death Drop for the win. And they go out into the sunset.
Deathlock.
But listen, we got to take a small pause for our calls, for Fox's sake. When we return, we're going to be discussing Night of Champions and what's to come.
The updated card.
The updated card. So please, call us at 256-764-1340. We'll be right back with the Wrestling Reel with Drum and Drummer.
Come on.
My grandson always tells me
Hey, now.
Now.
You'll do it?
So yeah, all you have to do is
See you, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I've been
use this
listening.
mouse. This is the next commercial.
Here's 30 bucks.
Give me that. Sound good. Sound good.
One of these.
So like right now, this is
Oh, yeah.
too.
I mean, it's the worst part's the night before when we like write everything out and
It doesn't matter that
make sure, that,
No, it doesn't.
because we always say,
It's
if
funny
they don't
though,
say
just
anything, if we don't get any
start
calls,
playing.
make sure we have enough stuff.
Stuff
If we get
yeah.
calls, it just expands the time.
Oh, yeah.
So we're figuring out slowly.
Oh, yeah. That's a little while.
Yeah.
Don't promote them when you play.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to.
We keep saying it. If we talk about we ring the belts out, I hand out cards. We've been talking about
We get
it.
people come up to us every time we play out and say they hear it all the time and check it out.
Yeah.
Good
I
stuff.
like that shirt.
Keep up the
Fox
good work.
Sports Show.
Thank you. You gonna be here for a little bit? Okay. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
I don't have my ins and outs. I forgot.
How do you define it?
Kids,
I
that's
need to go through
Just
one of them.
say the
I got it.
number and
Yeah.
Yeah, like
just
well, no,
Twitter.
that's
And
fine.
I got it. I
This
forgot.
one just seems like soft.
We actually have a call out.
Okay.
We got one.
Chad, what's next?
But he's gonna have to hold on.
We got a caller.
For more
Huh?
information,
We
We
got
have
a
a
caller.
caller, but like only person can hear him is me and Matt.
I'll have it service announcement.
Good morning, guys.
Hello.
My name's Ron Spencer.
Hey, we're off the air right now. Do you want to hold till we come back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. I've been a wrestling fan for 43 years.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we'll be.
I started watching wrestling in Birmingham at the age of 5.
Tell them we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Just stay on hold, and we'll have you on the air in a little bit.
All right, that's cool.
Who did you say his name?
All I heard was
This is Jeff
Spencer.
Felder, General Manager of
Spencer?
He said he's been a wrestling fan for 43 years. He's been watching since he
There
was
we go.
5. I mean,
Yeah,
Hey,
I can't remember his name.
Stardust has actually been teaming up with the Ascension to cause a cosmic waste.
Jess, is this the guy from last night that we met at Birmingham that was belts? Is this on him? Maybe him, but
Maybe, I don't know. 9 seconds?
No, we have another commercial.
Okay, hey,
We have two more.
after he does that, what are we going to talk about? You got the roster pulled up?
Yeah, I got it.
We got Night of Champions.
Night of Champions, and then let's skip the backstage brawls because I can't get into it. Okay,
I got the Jimmy Snuka stuff.
we can talk about that. You can talk about that.
I've got it all written down still. We got Night of Champions.
Or should we come back and do the trivia question and get more people to call in?
You can start doing the trivia question now, just in case no one calls. I mean, they'll be listening, and someone may call later.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But I mean, if someone does call now,
McMahon Jr.'s father's real name. Use that one first.
Hey, we came up with one. What is Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr.'s father's real name? Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I just want to hear people go, Vince?
I think.
97.9 FM and 1340 AM on your radio dial every Friday to make sure you don't miss a minute of the action.
Yeah, I got this one.
You do that.
Call us at 256-764-1340 on the Wrestling Reel.
Like you said, welcome back to the Wrestling Reel, and be sure to call us here at 256-764-1340. And you know what? I think we already have somebody on call right now.
We have a caller.
Welcome to the Wrestling Reel with Drum and Drummer. How you doing this morning?
Dude, what's your name? Ronald. Nice to hear your voice, man.
Nice to Molia.
Oh, you do?
Of course, just Michael P.S. Hayes. Help me out. Hang on. No, I can't. I can't do it. Justin, do you know?
I can't do it either.
No, you stumped me.
You totally
You stumped me
on
right
this.
now. Who else?
Everybody thinks it's Jimmy Baggy, but it's not.
Who is it?
Okay, his name was
Robert.
Robert.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a little blonde guy, remember? It was running around with my PSAs and down that court.
Yes.
That's the original remember. And they did have a major rivalry against the Von Erich in Texas before they canceled Planet GA.
I remember watching the Legends of the Round Table and hearing Michael Hayes talk about going into Texas, right, where the Von Erichs were. And they said it was just pandemonium. I mean, just absolute crazy.
Like I said, man, I can remember going to wrestling back in Birmingham, and a lady picked another guy with a smoke level when I was a little boy.
What kind of matches did you see that you remember?
Okay, I remember Indian Street, Big Flair, the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, you saw the Warrior live?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Little boy. You know, him and Sting, they came into business at the same time.
Blade Runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I can remember seeing Kevin Nash when he was a star back years ago before he was even with Shawn Michaels.
When he had two good knees, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
And I can remember Stone Cold before he even cut his hair.
Oh, man, stunning Steve Austin.
Yes, sir.
Hollywood Blondes.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched wrestling all my life. I can remember when Dusty Rhodes American Dream. I can remember when he was fighting out in Florida or Atlanta and Charlotte. You know, he's one of the ones that put Ric Flair on the map for the horse.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it wasn't,
Matter of fact, this is how much of a wrestling fan I am. My oldest son is named after Jesus.
That's awesome.
Wait.
You name him Goldie? Is Goldie his nickname? Goldie? That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now I got a question for you. Actually, you stumped us, so I'm gonna ask you a trivia question. Can I do that? I just want to see if you know this one. What is Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr.'s father's real name?
Yeah!
Congratulations.
Actually, that was just a joke question. I do have a good question. Who was the first Hollywood star to win a wrestling title, and what title was it?
Let me think. It's been so long ago, man. I mean,
Hollywood star.
Star.
Yeah, who was an actor. He was an actor, and he won a title, and what title was it?
Oh, yeah, dude. It was with Dusty.
Yeah. Getting there.
Oh, it was made to, gosh.
Cox.
Yeah,
Courtney.
Courtney. Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but yeah.
He was in Scream.
Hey, you know what? That's fair, though. We couldn't remember yours. You didn't know ours. It's David Arquette. And
Right after he made that wrestling movie.
Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble. Yes.
Max.
Guys, I gotta say, anytime y'all have a question, whatever, I'll give you my phone up, y'all give me a holler, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course.
Look, if y'all have any questions or anything, you're not sure, if I don't know the answer, right here, I'm doing it, I'll find out the answer.
That's right. We want to hear that passion, buddy. That's what's up.
Well, see, like I said, man, I can remember when Shauna, when she first started out, because Shauna is the dog, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, before you got to Steven today, you got to think about the Steven back years ago. Okay, without the people that you had, like, David all stuff back in the 80s. Okay,
Yeah.
The Fabulous Moolah.
wait. You tell me the original members of the Horsemen?
The original.
Yes, sir.
Ole.
That's one.
Ric Flair.
It's Ric Flair, Arn Anderson,
Arn Anderson.
Tully Blanchard, and
Barry Windham.
No, Barry Windham was later.
Oh, Max. Hey, was it?
Anderson, Flair.
Ooh.
So who were the four again, you said?
It was Ole Anderson, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Ric Flair with the original members of the Horsemen plus Tully Blanchard.
Dang, man, they need to give you a wrestling show.
The greatest faction of all time.
You even had, you had all that, you had the Horsemen. And I can remember when they attacked Dusty in the parking lot, handcuffed him to a truck and beat his arms and
Wow. You don't see that much, in today's wrestling. See, that's what they need to bring back, the realness of it.
okay, and another thing is, I can remember Ricky and Lana Gibson, they got Rock and Roll Express, and the Ric Flair in the middle of the
Wow.
So, guys, I'm telling you, anything about wrestling, if I don't know, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
Okay, who was Randy Savage's father?
Mr. Poffo.
Mr. Popo. What's his first name though? Lou.
Looney.
Lenny. Lenny, I was close. Because his brother is. What's his brother? Larry? Larry.
The genius.
So it's Lenny, Larry, and what was Macho's real name?
Larry.
Larry, Lenny, and Lou.
It's a Looney family.
I mean, like I said, guys, I love wrestling. I love everything.
Man, we do too.
And, I mean, I try to watch it as much as I can. I just stand back from the state of Washington to get my girlfriend, and she's a big wrestling fan like I am. We watched it since we were little kids. I mean, I remember coming home on Saturday afternoon and couldn't wait to get on the TV and we were live from the superstation.
Oh,
Yeah.
And watch the thing come out in its true colors,
And I see your true.
And so, I mean, and I don't want to take up any more of y'all's time, guys.
Oh, we really enjoyed it. Tell your friends about the show, man.
Hey, man,
And thanks
please
for calling
call us
in.
back anytime. This is.
I'm on my cell phone right now, guys. I'm right there, and I've got a little radio on my phone, and I just happened to flip through the channel, and I heard wrestling, and I was like, hey, this is them. So, I mean, I'll play, you know how everybody say,
Yes.
That's not the first time that it happened.
No, it's not.
It happened here in the state of Alabama.
What?
Yeah, I think it was in Dothan, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So, I mean, you know, like I said, I can remember, I can remember shows, like I said. Matter of fact, Austin, he wrestled out of Birmingham and Memphis.
Wow.
So, I mean, you know, in Fort Moss, Arkansas,
Oh yeah.
okay, you know, Scott is his son that is the referee in the WWE.
Yep.
And Road Dogg. Brian James.
Matter of fact, I can remember watching videos when he was a little boy.
Man, how old is he now? He's probably got to be in his like early 50s or late 40s, late 40s, I think.
And, you know, that's just like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero and I were born the same year.
Oh wow.
So, if Eddie was still alive today, him and I would be the same age, would be 48.
Wow. Well,
I mean, I've watched wrestling, like I said, ever since I was a little boy, and I loved it.
man, listen, we
I know it's nothing but theatrics, but still.
hey, that's the beauty of it. Though,
Hey, but
you
it's
know?
still real. It's still real to us, though, right?
Listen, Ronald, we really appreciate you calling in today. We really appreciate you calling in, man. We gotta get off and
We got to take another short pause for our cause, for fuck's sake.
All right, guys.
hey, listen, call us back anytime you want. Okay, this has been fabulous.
It's been fabulous, Freebird, fabulous.
You know it.
All right, man. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, buddy.
All right, guys,
Bye bye.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's guys like him. Why we love doing this
Passion.
show.
That's passion.
I mean, we know a lot about wrestling, but like he calls in and he stumped us on. There's just so much that goes into wrestling.
So much history. So
much history, interchangeable members. You know what I mean? So that was a great question you asked, and I may use that one later on. That was a good one.
Yeah, guys, we got to take a break pretty soon, but don't forget, guys, call in again, 256-764-1340, and tell us your stories, your favorite memories, whatever.
And also, follow us on Twitter at Real2Us979. And please use the hashtag WrestlingReal, that's REAL. And download the Fox Sports Shoals app. You know,
Very
you can
convenient.
listen to it live.
Anywhere.
And in the menu section, it calls directly into the station. So that's a good thing to get. But listen, we're going to take another small pause for our calls, for Fox's sake.
When we come back, we'll talk about the updated card for Night of Champions and the 23 new superstars that's been added to WWE 2K16. We'll be right back.
That was good.
We have another caller.
Nice.
Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, we just went to a commercial break.
Son of a nutcracker. That's good. I didn't want to be on there anyway. Hey, it's Wade Wood.
Hold on.
Justin Holder.
Who is this?
It's Wade Woods.
Wade Woods!
Yes.
Dude,
Wade,
stay on the line. Let us get you on the air.
Yeah, let's talk to you, man.
Hey, listen, I don't want to bury the poor guy who just called in, but he had the whole Randy Savage thing completely screwed up.
Well, hey, please stay on the line.
Hey, stay on the line and be a heel. Act like a heel.
Yeah, stay on.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Play the heel move, Wade.
We have like 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. Can you hang on?
Yeah, I'll hang on.
All right, thanks, Wade.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Evans goes, Angelo Poffo, father, Lanny Poffo, brother.
These people are listening.
Yeah. I got a couple good trivia questions if you need one.
Hey, let me read off the clock.
Yeah, but let's take him first.
Justin, you know the Usos played football in college.
Hawaii State.
Hang on.
West Alabama.
What?
Usos played at West Alabama.
That's in
Americans
in
have kidney
Huntsville?
disease.
No,
that's in Livingston.
That's in Illinois State. No, isn't it? No, not Livingston. What's it called?
Because I was reading back, there's 2 UNA players that want to be professional wrestlers, and they did a whole article about how former football players
Oh,
became
yeah, I saw
wrestlers.
that.
Like the Rock, Baron Corbin, the Usos. Like Baron Corbin played at Southeast Missouri State, which is one of our.
I thought I saw that documentary with Roman. Oh, that was younger. Never mind, not college.
Visit the National Kidney Foundation at kidney.org. Now, you know. discuss all the happenings inside the football program at Shells Christian every Thursday at 6:30. This is Coach Anderson, Shells Christian. Join me and Matt.
This is how good he does.
To recap the previous game.
It's not bad.
I forgot about the other Anderson.
It's Coach Anderson.
7.9 FM. Fox Sports Show.
He was the only nice one to me at Shoals. The other guy was a douche. Scrotum, Coach Scrotum.
He would talk. He would have a big.
Now don't make me bring the hammer down.
He would teach from his odium.
From his odium.
That's what we called it.
His name was Coach Odom. So we said
You want
Coach
to do the next break?
Scrotum.
When we go into the next break, you want to do it?
Oh, that?
Yeah. I'll get us into this one.
Get tagged in with Drum and Drumber
I love that.
on Facebook and Twitter at The Wrestling Reel.
Welcome back to the Wrestling
I know
Reel with
you like
Drum and
me
Drummer.
now.
I am Chad Burdine, and this is Justin Holder.
Danger Holder.
You know what? We've already had a great call. He stumped us on a couple of questions, but we have a caller right now. Our good buddy, Mr. Wade Wood, is on
How
the
you
line.
doing, Wade?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
So wait a minute. Is this true? I have an actual professional wrestler on the phone right now. But you wrestled. I know that.
Wow. That's awesome. GCW. GCW,
Hey,
baby.
you know what? I actually did the ring announcing for Tommy Rich when he came here, and man, that guy was drunk getting in the ring. No way. Since then? Wow.
It's Wade.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Where'd you find the
Good
man?
looking for him, sorry.
Now, you told me something to...
Yeah. Selling out pretty much. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh!
So you actually sent this to WCW with Terry.
The Red Rooster, right? Chad's
Hey.
the same way.
Yeah.
Chad's the same way.
Exactly. Ever. And this was when he was doing his Hugh Morris gimmick, right? Yeah. Wow.
So you look like the Undertaker backstage.
Brian Pillman just walked. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
How'd you do it?
Wait, you got a back? You got your back popped?
I just really had to pee.
I can vouch for it. I can vouch for this, man. No, you told me this story actually when I like years ago. But I forgot it. I forgot it. Keep going. You really had to pee.
Well, you were able to back everything you set up, you know.
Aw.
Oh, wow. It comes full circle.
Wade, that's fantastic. Listen, man, I hate to cut you off, but we've got to. Are you kidding
No,
me?
I
I love
it.
this.
This is fantastic.
This is why we wanted a show, to talk to guys like yourself and hear your stories. So listen, man. I want you to come on the show. I want you to come on the show.
Yeah, we want you to be here, buddy.
That's awesome, man.
We'll exchange flare chops. Let's do it.
Listen, man, thanks for calling in.
Thanks,
really
Wade.
appreciate that, Wade. Thanks, buddy.
man. See you, bud.
Listen, we want to hear some more callers. We've only got a little bit of time left. 256-764-1340. Thanks, Wade Woods, our good buddy, for chiming in on that. Y'all stick around. This is the Wrestling Reel with Drum and Drummer.
Be right back.
I mean, is this good? Like,
People
Is
calling
it too
in and
much?
getting interested.
I think we may have went a little long with the calls.
Yeah.
Maybe cut them off a little earlier. We have another caller.
You do?
Yes, I'm not lying. Anybody there? Anybody there? Put it back in queue. Hello? Anybody there? They hung up. Anytime we're not on the air and you want to hear a caller, you have to put it in queue.
okay.
Because, listening to like the other talk shows, when people call in, they let them just go because they got like 4 hours, you
Yeah.
know?
Okay, they're calling back. Anybody there?
Yeah,
Who is this?
this is Tyler.
Tyler?
Tyler, hey man, you're on the Wrestling Reel. What's up, man?
Well, not yet. We're on a commercial
How
break.
are you?
Tell them we're commercial break.
We're on commercial break right now. We come back in like 2 minutes.
Can you stick around?
Yeah, I can stick around.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Talk soon.
This is our last segment?
Yep.
We've got to just go through.
Y'all haven't even got through anything.
No. We got through Raw.
This is
That's
perfect,
it.
though. Are you kidding me? I want callers to call in.
Go through now, champions.
You're not champions right at the very end.
That's it. Yeah. That's a little bit.
We'll,
Appreciate it. Hey. Hey, man.
Jay Moore, new time.
Hey.
He's on a new time?
He used to be on the 11 to 2. Now he's on the 2 to 5.
Oh, well, ever since I've been listening, it's been 2 to 5.
Yeah,
I'm calling you Danger.
before Rich Eisen. Back, like he switched times back in like November.
What happened to Rich Eisen? Is he still on the show? I thought that's the time slot we were taking, 11 to 12.
Well, I mean, technically he's still on. It's just, he'll be on. He's on from like 11 till 2. So when y'all get off the air, he's still back on.
Gotcha. He's kind of boring. I like the night. There's a night guy that Fox Sports does. I forgot who it is. Ben Maller.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
Finn Balor?
Yeah, I like him. It's 3.
Fox Sports Radio and the shows. 97.9 FM. AM 1340. Online.
You wrote yours? You want mine? No. You're good? Yeah.
Fox Sports shows.
You know you like it. You know you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Welcome back to the Wrestling Reel with Drum and Drummer. I am Chad Burdine, and alongside with me I have Justin Danger Holder.
Thank you, Chad.
We've had a couple of callers today. It's been awesome.
It's been a good show today. We had some stuff to talk about, but you know what?
We are throwing this show out the window.
Because I enjoy hearing from you guys more. And actually, we have a caller on the line right now. Tyler, is that correct? Hey, Tyler, what's going on?
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing well. Very nice.
Got him. Yeah,
I mean,
man.
we're talking about wrestling. How much better can my day actually get? Yeah, man.
Do you have the network?
Of course, it's only $9.99.
And of course, I'm assuming you're watching Night of Champions this weekend. Yeah. Awesome.
Well, do you have something you want to talk about? I was just about to say Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is, yes, the future.
I mean, it could be Dolph Ziggler, but they dropped the ball on that one big time. Man, him and Cesaro, those past few matches were just fantastic. I actually think Cesaro's in that category, too. I do like Seth Rollins a lot. I just think that he's had to do the John Cena feuds, the Sting feuds, and other stuff like that. He hasn't had a real deep storyline. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and if this guy gets better on the mic, I think Finn Balor could also be one of the future guys. But he's got a little while to work on his mic work. But his in-ring and his gimmick and his entrance and his music is already over.
And Tyler, last night they actually announced, I don't know if you heard me say it, Ryback versus Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental title this Sunday. And, I mean, we all said it before the show. He said Kevin Owens needs to be the Intercontinental champion.
Oh, he would put a lot more, heel prestige to it. Kind of like a honky-tonk man in a way, kind of.
That's what happens when you still read a cue card.
And you're always hungry, Yeah, exactly.
Big guy.
You weren't a fan of old Skip Sheffield?
Are you familiar with Skip Sheffield?
Yeah.
That's good, but let me ask you this. Who's your favorite of all time? Nice. I'll give you that one. Absolutely.
So you were a WWF Attitude Era guy. That's awesome. How old are you now, Tyler? Yeah. How old are you now?
It doesn't matter how old you are.
Got him.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Rock.
Yeah, was it Rock? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I mean, my gosh, that was just the ultimate matchup right there.
But see, we'd have to watch all those crappy tag matches leading up to that.
Yeah.
Weeks and weeks of tagging with each other.
Well, I love the the nostalgic effect from bringing old guys back in. Like I love Sting being there, and the Dudleys are back. But I think that's one thing WWE is kind of lacking is really building these huge stars, and it's not so much their in-ring work. It's just it's the stories and the gimmicks that's given them, and they're not allowed to be who they really want to be, like they were able to in the Attitude Era, and earlier, back in the heyday. Exactly. He can
Yeah.
feed off a crowd. Like, it doesn't matter what's, being chanted his way. He can just turn it around and just get instant heat. Instant.
Hey, Tyler, I hate to interrupt this, man, but we're about to run out of time, buddy. I appreciate you calling in. And listen, every Tuesday, call in. Let's talk about some more stuff. Think of another topic. Call us next week, and let's chat some more. Okay, man, thanks for the call. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the calls that have happened
Thanks,
today.
Tyler.
But real quickly on the last few segments we have here, last few minutes, I'm going to run down the list of Night of Champions. So, starting off, we got the kickoff match, Stardust and the Ascension, which their new name now is...
The Cosmic Wasteland.
What?
Yeah.
Nerd alert.
Yeah, they made that a thing.
No. Nerd alert.
You're a bully, Chad.
No.
Nerd alert. You're a weird
I'm
spry, Max.
I'm anti.
Anyway, Stardust and the Ascension versus Neville and Lucha Dragons. Then we've got Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Braun Strowman, the Wyatt family, versus Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and their mystery partner. Going to be interesting. We got the storyline Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev going on with Summer Rae and yeah. Then we have the Intercontinental title match, Ryback versus Kevin Owens. We have the tag team title match, New Day versus Dudley Boys. We have the Divas title match, Nikki Bella versus Charlotte.
Looking forward to that one.
I am. And then the final two matches, we have Seth Rollins going back-to-back matches.
Double duty. Do we say duty? Yes, we said duty.
And it'll probably open the show and end the show, but it's going to start with John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. And then we have Sting versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World title. So that's Night of Champions this Sunday. But you know what, Chad? We got about 30 seconds left. I think we need to get one flare chop.
One flare chop.
Chris, shirt up.
Here we go.
Get over by this mic. It's my turn to hit somebody.
We got a few seconds left. Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Is that a good clap? We got it?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Guys, thanks so much for sticking around. Be sure to tune in next week, next Tuesday from 11 a.m. to noon, right here on Fox Sports Shoals on 97.9 FM and 1340 AM. And follow us on our official Twitter page at
Real to Us 979, Chad Burdine, at Chad Burdine, me, at Drummerho. Download the Fox Sports Shoals app and listen next Tuesday at 11 a.m. right here, 97.9 for the Wrestling Reel with Drum and Drummer, because it's still real to us.
We have another caller.
See who it is.
Hey, who's there?
Hey, y'all better remember that chop now. Next time you ask for more monitor and slow down.
What's up?
Oh, man, just a shout out to Chris for doing a great job. Great show today, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hard to get through.
Yeah, man, we've had a lot of callers today.
Yeah, I was gonna ask y'all while the show was on something about Raw last night, but that's cool. I just want to tell you, good show today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, what'd you need to ask?
So, and hopefully, Chris, I'll see you soon. Got a message from Drew about getting booked back in there, so that'll work too.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you real quick, man. I know it's over.